This bush is kind of bothering me. Anyway, I think it's time to go back. We were planning to go in that direction, so let's safely make our way down. And a bridge over there. Okay, I'm seeing little red arrows on my mini-map. I'm not entirely sure what the deal is with that. Like, oh, that might mean it's below me. Nah, not too sure. Anyway, time to continue. Time to just follow the path, see where this is going to take us. And obviously it's here. Obviously it's leading me in the completely wrong direction because I am looting all kinds of herbs. So honestly, I'm a witcher. Alright, so this is going to lead me to this, what was it called? Ransacked village? I know about filters. Oh, okay, Skellige Isles, Valen, No Man's Land, Novigrad, Royal Palace, and Vizima. We're going to Vizima again? Brilliant. Okay, open region map over here. Ransacked village, that's what I need. Bandits camp, a group of dangerous bandits has made camp here. It wasn't so much the bandits that were dangerous, but more the falling of great heights. But that is fine, and Roach is still all the way over there. Thank you, Roach, for waiting. You'll manage. Ransacked village. It is, which makes me wonder, are we going to find enemies here? Looters? Monsters? Anything? Drowners? Yep, 100% drowners. I don't even need a bestiary entry to know that those are drowners. But they're out of my way right now, so no problem there. Which means... You, my friends, sound like you're in need of the help of a witcher. Greetings.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastian's, but guess he's mine now. See, Bastian fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
Oh, wow. So, you cut off some of your fingers in order to appear as I am not fit for battle. Look, I can't fight. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure what I would do. Like, okay, you're being drafted for battle. You have the choice. You could sneakily and say that you lost your fingers in an accident and thus can't fight and thus hurt yourself. Or will you go to battle and possibly die? It's... I don't like the idea. But you walk the battlefield?
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers feeding.
Yeah.
Someone told me they're afeard of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me, keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastian and I'll pay you well.
I kinda came here for just that, so I'll help.
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
Who would have thought? But I want to find his body at least. So Bastian don't rot there in the sun with the Black Ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there.
I guess we will. Okay, so where do you want to meet me? And also, missing in action. War had divided many families, including that of a certain villager whose brother went missing after the last big battle. Geralt was short on time, but still agreed to help. You're surprised, dear reader, but you shouldn't be. The Witcher might seem grumpy at times and downright cynical at others, but he rarely passes by another man's misfortune without seeing what he can do to help. Though pressed for time, Geralt decided to find Dune Vildenvert and then agreed to help the man. Be not puzzled, dear reader, for though the Witcher oft appeared a surly scoffer, deep inside he was a sensitive soul, unwilling to look upon human grief and dismiss it. And also, currently, it's not just for the sake of, hey, I might get coin from this, but also for the sake of, I get to learn how to properly fight. Because as we have seen with those bandits, I've still got a little bit to learn. So, you want me to go all the way... That's pretty far. Are you going to be okay, though, if you're just... Are you going to be okay, dead people, if you're just going to run off like this? I mean, I swear, if we get there and you die, I would rather stick closer to you for now and be safe. I mean, you're running far ahead from your dog as well, so please stay with me. Thank you. Celandine. Awesome. How big of a battle are we talking about, by the way? Like, this is just a small village. Was there war machinery and all that kind of stuff? It's no war machinery, but still looks like a decently big battle.
So many corpses, and the war's just started.
Yeah. And even though this might seem grim, they no longer need it. And I'm much better off needing it. Where? There you are. So, what's the plan?
You're here, good. Bastian... His body must be here somewhere.
Oh, and I see
Among countless
ghouls.
others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastian quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hussar will catch the scent and lead us to Bastian. Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better.
It's worth a shot. Objective areas. Objectives will sometimes direct you to a general area when the exact position of your target is unknown. Well, in this case, that's where we need to be. And be ready, because we are dealing with ghouls. Okay, so you said they were afraid of fire, possibly. Does that mean that this is going to set you on fire? That works. Okay, come on. Dune, I get that you're trying to help and all that kind of stuff, but oh, you're going to get yourself killed like this. Ooh, I'm going to get myself killed like this. Okay, that's 2 down. Okay, one more. Ow. Okay, I kind of forgot that I did not have my Quen up anymore. I actually should be a little bit more careful with that. Come on. Okay. There we go. Quen up. And down you go. Oh, there's gonna be more. You just know it. Okay. Not what we're looking for. Just blunt axes. Where is... I think this is what we're looking for. Okay, tracks and clues. When you find tracks or other clues, walk close to them and examine them.
That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like him.
Okay, that's good, but still. Might still mean that, yeah, he's gonna be dead.
Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastian, boy?
Okay, you know what? I'll help you out right now. I'll do the looting later. Let's see. More shields that we're looking for. Here's one.
That him?
No. Neighbour's son.
Sorry for your loss.
Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastian, boy?
Okay, it's... I was expecting more ghouls, to be honest. Like, just 3 of them? No. Okay, apparently I also left a little bit of ghoul bits around here. Thank you. Okay, let's see. This maybe? That's water. I'm sorry, I might have just looted your friend.
That him?
No. Neighbour's son.
Yeah, we just found that.
Come on, Hussar.
Okay,
Can you smell Bastian, boy?
where else? Where else? We need to be looking around here, but I don't exactly see a lot of other shields. No, I think I got another one right over here. Oh, yeah, this one might be a little bit more difficult.
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Bastian was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that.
Maybe, but
He found him! Hussar's caught his scent! Come on!
okay, follow Hussar in that case. Let's run. Hussar, stay with me. Where are you going? Where are you going? Don't run into ghouls, please. Oh, thank God for witcher senses, because I swear I would lose you rather quickly.
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastian! Is he... Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
I doubt it.
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosinia found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. Blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosinia. Alone he'll die. And he can't go back to his home. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blackened stays here.
Your brother's right to risky. Honestly, if not for him, Bastian would be dead.
Bastian only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in.
Just tell him to act like he's
Thank
mute.
you, Witcher. Your reward. And the gods protect you.
Just tell him to not say a word. And a little bit of acting, it could work. Ow. Honestly, I did not expect you to still be alive, but I'm happy you are. Missing in action. Geralt and Dune began their search where the missing man had last been seen, the battlefield. Yet while the Witcher started the investigation, a mutt named Hussar who finished it for him. When the dog caught its owner's scent, it raced off, following the trail while barking its brains out and not caring one whit if Dune or Geralt were following after. It turned out the missing brother had been heavily wounded, but had survived the battle nonetheless, saved by a Nilfgaardian deserter. Sometimes, even in battle, your worst enemy can become your best friend. In the meantime though, honestly, you don't mind, do you? Nah, you don't need this. Old goat hide, thank you. Anything else? Yes. I helped him out, that's what matters, and this is my reward. Thank you. In the meantime though, is it... Yeah, I know I can summon Roach, I know! Can you hear me? You totally can. You were not following me this close. But I'm happy to have you around, Roach. Happy to have you around. Which means, the battlefield was in... further to the south. Further to the south. So, that way. Nighttime is falling, though. I'm not entirely sure if I like that idea. This was not where the battlefield was. I am not sure where the battlefield was. There's the battlefield. Nighttime, not sure if this is a wise idea, but... I just killed some ghouls. I might be able to actually get a little bit of loot out of this. Notice, a great many ghouls and other foul eats of the dead prowl near the village. Our patrols will do their best to eradicate this evil. Until that task is done, avoid all travel through these lands. Yeah, I'll keep it in mind, but in the meantime, right now it's quiet. And there is looting to be done. Because if I bring all of these swords to a blacksmith, for example, or just a normal merchant, I am sure I can get a fair few pennies for it. And currently, if I want to play Gwent, I'm going to need all the money I can get. And yes, I'm very well aware that it is quite grim. Can I loot the horse? I'm aware this is all quite grim, but it's loot. And after all, I am a witcher. And all of this icky stuff, it is not unknown to me. Manuscript page albedo. Okay. Can I take a look at that? Bestiary meditation. Crafting. Where's... Oh, it's world map. Albedo. Going to need a lot of it to craft in other alchemy stuff. Currently not needed, which means let's continue. And there is monsters nearby. More ghouls? Quite possibly. Quite possibly. Oh, my looting is getting rather close to them. You know what? Let me take care of them quickly. And let's then continue looting. That seems to be the best course of action. Alright, boys. 3 of you in total. Come on. Come on. Oh, mom. Okay, it might be a few more than I originally thought. It might be a few more than I originally thought. There's a monster nest here. Oh, I'm not... I don't have bombs. I do not have bombs. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. I'm not... No. Regenerating health, please. Oh, get out. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Go. Yeah, there's more of them. There's more of them. There's definitely more of them. Okay, how about Eden? How about Eden? Okay, how about we be careful? We definitely be careful. I don't have Quen up. I don't have Quen up. I don't have Quen up. Get over here. I am not sure if I like this Eden. Because the Eden I'm used to is capable of actually stunning opponents. This one isn't. Monster liver. Hi. Okay, the
Place of power. Should draw from it.
yeah, not just that, but
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
yeah, but I can't. I don't have bombs. To destroy a monster nest, you need a grape shot, salmon, or dancing star bomb. I don't have the right bomb. You. Place of power, you said? I will take that. You have gained 1 ability point. Backspace to go to the character panel to learn. I have not leveled up just yet, but I do have an ability point. I was avoiding the character panel, for we were not reaching that point just yet. I guess we have. Character levels. When you have gained a certain number of experience points, you advance to the next level. You get experience points for killing monsters and completing quests. You receive ability points every time you gain a level, or in this case drawing from a place of power. Using these points you can acquire new abilities or improve ones you already have. An ability's color indicates what branch it belongs to. Choose an ability and click on it using the right mouse button to develop it. Do I want to do that right now? Muscle memory. Fast attacks damage increased by 5%. That is good. Strong attack increase. I don't use strong attacks that much. Arrow deflection. Deflect arrows while parrying. Interesting. Time slowed by an additional 15% while aiming with a crossbow. I don't have a crossbow. Adrenaline points loss upon taking damage is low by 20%. I don't have a use for adrenaline points just yet. Okay, for the sake of what's going to be most useful to me right now, I am thinking muscle memory. So, acquire ability like this. Yeah, I sure want to acquire this. Yes. For an ability to take effect, you must first activate it by placing it in an open ability slot. Inactive abilities will not have any effects. Okay, that's good to know. And additional points in branch need to unlock. I need 7 points in this first row, or in this, to go to the next row. Interesting, because that would be increased chance of landing a fast attack critical hit by 2%. And fast attack critical hit damage by 50%. That's good. But we just slot this in. Nice. You can deactivate abilities at any time and activate others in their place. So we're not limited to just what we pick. And do we get more slots? Level 2. And this? Mutagen slot. We don't have any mutagens. Okay, so in general, science. I need to ask myself, what kind of witcher do I want to become? Last time I was mostly focused on sword fighting. I'm always focused on the sword fighting, together with science and the occasional bomb. I kind of liked that playstyle. So I might do the same. Focus a lot on science and yeah. Wait, protective shield that lasts until it has absorbed damage totaling 7% of maximum vitality. Interesting, so the more vitality I have, the more Quen can block. I might go for science, bombs, and sword fighting again, though. Let's see. There also was Quen. Exploding shields. Quen shield pushes opponents back when it breaks. And stamina regeneration in combat, meaning more sign casting. Oh, and delusion. This is the one that I need. Target does not move towards Geld while he is casting. Axie. Don't care too much about that, but also increase the effectiveness of Axie in dialogues. I do like the idea of that, but that's a worry for the future. Furthermore, we have alchemy for bombs. Time is slowed a further 15% when aiming bombs, and potion duration up. All bombs, even those that usually do not inflict damage, now deal 30 damage in addition to the normal effects. But I need to focus in the alchemy tree to get all the bombs. It's not like before. Cluster bombs upon detonation, bombs separate into explosive fragments. What? Okay, that sounds cool, but I don't know. Maybe in the future, but for now I'll focus on sword fighting and maybe a little bit of sign casting. You ignore bomb and special bolt effects. Oh, for this I don't need any points, a lot of them, to get this far. Huh. Yeah, I think I will take a look at this at a later point in time, but for now, I think the time has come to continue looting and pay attention. Like, I really can't do any crafting. I don't have the equipment for bombs. No wait. Alchemy. Where's alchemy? I'm missing alchemy again. I need saltpeter and calcium aquim for grapeshot bombs, and saltpeter for salmon. I'll keep this in mind, which also means on my map I will... It shows as a monster nest and also a drained place of power. I will return here at a later point, I guess, which means... Wait, Question, did that also... yeah, quick access menu, I know. Quen sign. My Quen sign is improved. Okay, so that is what we drained from that place of power. Okay, got it. Which for now means let's continue our looting business while the ghouls hopefully stay away. A dead soldier's letter. Okay. Gustav, I've got something to ask of you. I've come into the possession of quite a stash of valuables. Don't ask how. Modesty prevents me from trumpeting the heroic deeds I performed in the fight for our beloved fatherland. At any rate, there's so damn much of it that there's no way in any hell I'll carry it back on my own. So I've put everything in a chest and buried it on the beach, at the base of the cliff with the 2 burned out huts on it. You know, we'd go crash fish hunting there, remember? So here's what you've got to do. Grab a wheelbarrow, throw a shovel in it and take it to the beach, but make sure no one sees you. Load the treasure and sell it all in Vizima and split the earnings 50-50, like family should. See you later, and remember, not a word to anyone. Johan. Okay, apparently there be loots. Where exactly though? Somewhere around here, I guess? Maybe? I mean, it's not part of my scavenger hunt, which apparently has scavenger hunt Viper school gear. While traveling the downtrodden lands of Velen and the former Temerian border regions, Geralt found clues about the location of a set of diagrams for crafting the legendary equipment once worn by the Viper School of Witches. Motivated by curiosity and the prospect of acquiring these priceless objects, he decided to pursue this lead. But no information on the other stuff. I don't know these lands well enough to know where the burnt cliff with the 2, or the huts. No, the cliff with the 2 burnt huts. That's it. I don't know where that is. So maybe I'll encounter it by chance, but I do know it is near a beach, so I will keep that in mind for the nearby future. And it points out that looting a battlefield, even though it's grim, it is worth it.
What was that Dutch saying again? One man's death is another man's bread. It's certainly true in this case, for even though nobody is around to give these people a proper burial, the dead have no more need of their weapons.